What's going on, everybody? 2Pop29 back in the lounge yet again. Make sure to kick back, relax, and grab some snacks. Let me go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. This is not a Randy Orton preview. No, it is not. We got a bunch of new skill plates added to the game. They are basic plates, the Royal Rumble plates for Riyadh instead of Indianapolis like the Ultimate plates are. So you will see we have the old school Indy plates, right? Royal Rumble Indianapolis, and for these we have the Royal Rumble in Riyadh. So difference is one's a basic plate, one's an ultimate plate. One is destroy 30, destroy 30, make 30. The basic one is destroy 20, make 20. So what I wanted to go ahead and do is kind of show you how they interact with the ultimate plates, because there are some ultimate plates out there that are a little bit different. And we could start with, what does it look like when we go ahead and put two of the same plates equipped, right? So destroy 20 gems and destroy 30 gems. So let's go ahead and answer that really, really quickly. Again, this isn't an Orton preview. This isn't showing how to beat up Zombie Sammy or any of that. It's showing how these plates interact and work with each other. So Orton should have a move here that gives us 40 purple gems, which is more than 30. Obviously, it's enough to break the entire board. And that'll show how both of these plates interact with each other. And you'll notice they both go off at the same time there. So it's not 20 and then 30 or 30 and then 20. It's both at the same time. I'm sure a lot of you are going to wonder, well, what if I have two different color plates? Instead of just two reds, what if I have like a red and a purple or a red and a blue? So let's go ahead and check that out. So let's go to a red and a purple, and we'll swap out our basic plate for the other purple plate there. Again, obviously, I'm not cutting any of this. There's no point to cut any of this. And we'll go ahead and hit our little gain MP move and break the entire board again. So once again, we will break 20 gems and 30 gems here on a single move is fine, but the goal is to show you how these plates interact with each other. So you'll see they both go off at the same time, and there's a slew of red and purple on the board. So there's a chance that they might cascade with each other. There's a chance that they might prevent the whole board from being blown up if you have two different colors instead of two of the same colors. There are some other skill plates also that are kind of interesting. So one of the plates that we've gotten recently is the Never Give Up skill plate. Break 10 yellow, generate 30 green at the end of your turn. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is switch out to the yellow plate and the green plate. So now we have the yellow plate that should make 20 yellows, and then we have the Never Give Up. Whenever you break 10 yellows, it should generate 30 green. So let's go ahead and we'll do the same exact thing again. We'll hit our gain MP and we'll hit the Never Give Up plate and see how that interacts. So in this case, you'll notice that this will be one after the other. So this case, we broke all the purples, which is enough to trigger the yellow one. The yellow one should break enough. Oh, it was only 20. It wasn't 10 gems there to break enough for the Never Give Up plate. So we didn't cascade there. I'll run it back one more time really, really quick to see if maybe we can get it to cascade. I was hopeful that making 20 should have been enough, but I guess it wasn't that time around. So let's go ahead and give it another try. Why not? We also have a couple other skill plates to test out here too while I'm at it. So there you have it, MP gain. We'll fill the board up with purple again. Hopefully this time we can break 10 yellows, I think is what we need. So lots of yellows on the board that time. Definitely 10 yellows got broken. Now you'll see the 30 greens trigger from the Never Give Up skill plate. The 30 greens triggering from that plate cannot re-trigger the first plate again. So you cannot form an ultimate infinite loop with those skill plates back and forth. It just won't work. Okay, moving onward. The one that I want to see, the one that I'm very interested in, is the Ring Royalty. So let's see if we can find that. Ring Royalty skill plate. Destroying 30 gems will generate 30 wildcard gems. The reason I'm interested in this is how is that going to interact with the board? Is it going to just be yellows and wild cards, or am I going to overwrite my yellows from the plate with wild cards? Is my question. Because wild cards are known to overwrite everything. So will it also overwrite my previously generated yellows? I don't think that it will. I think it's just going to be a board full of yellows and wild cards, but we'll see. Yep, there was a board full of yellows and wild cards. So essentially, you can make the entire board full of anything, even if you don't have a original Rumble plate, but you get one of the new plates and you use a Ring Royalty. So that's a pretty cool one, pretty interesting one too. There's also someone was asking about the Steve's Sticks plate, which you have to make multiply gems and break multiply gems. So let's see. I think Orton might have a multi-gem move. Yes, he does. Wonderful. Okay. Let's go ahead and swap this out for like Santa because that's the MP. That should be fine. Splendid. Okay. Let's see how this will work. Oh, I don't have... Oh, I guess I don't have tour perks. I didn't pay attention to that. Well, sorry about that, everybody. I'm going to have to swipe for argument's sake. So there you go. There's going to be our multi-gems. And we're going to go ahead and blow up the entire board. So let's see. Boom, boom. And you know what? I kind of want to slow it down here. Because I'm supposed to generate 20 yellows and 40 black gems. But I think we're going to get the 20 yellows and maybe 29 black gems. Oh, yeah, kind of looked like that. So, I mean, they both generated at the same time, not one after the other, kind of like I thought. And then one final one was the bombshell plate. I don't know if Orton does. I think bombshells leech gems, no? Does Orton also? Orton might also have leech gems. He might be the perfect guy for this. Yes, he does. He does have 20 leech gems. Wonderful. Is it the bombshell? Yes, it is. Give me just a second. I'm going to cut this little bit out so I can get some skill plate bits. Okay, we are back. I also found out that I do have tour perks. They were just never equipped. So there you go. There's going to be the bombshell plate. Everything is essentially going to just be the same. The only difference is that we're using the bombshell instead of the sticks. I think it's going to work exactly the same. So we'll hit our 20 leech gems here. We'll break the board. That will trigger all the leech gems when they initially break. And then I'm assuming we get 20 yellows and the rest are reds. Yeah. All right. So doesn't really look like anything is one after the other unless you get something like that never give up skill plate from triggering, where it's like, hey, break 10 yellow or something like that and cause it to trigger. The other one that I was interested in checking out was, I know there's a lot of these like break 4, make 10 skill plates where here, like this. Like this is a break 4 blue, generate 10 random greens. So let's see if we can maybe do like a blue and green combo. There you go. I think this will work identically to the never give up skill plate. It's just not on such a large scale where it's 10 to 30. So let's see. Should break the entire board. Should be able to break the blues. I guess because we broke the blues during the cascade that it had already made them. I'm going to give it one more go to see what that might look like if we don't break them during the cascade. I think that's what happened, was a couple of blues cascaded and triggered that ultimate plate prior to our blue plate triggering. But let's try it one more time. All we got to do is hit the finisher. Let's keep an eye out in case blue gems cascade here. I'm hopeful they do not. Yeah, see, they didn't there. Yeah, there's only blues and there's greens. Right, okay. So, look, this isn't like a limit test of how great some characters are with these plates. This is more along the lines of just, hey, how do they work? I think they're pretty cool. I think they're pretty interesting. I have gotten some myself, obviously. Looking forward to hopefully getting some more in the near future. I don't know that the gimmick of using two of the same is really worth it. Like using a blue rumble and then 30 and like another blue rumble, right? I don't know that that really makes sense versus using it for someone that might not have an ultimate of one, or maybe someone that can utilize two different colors. Anyway, that's just my little comments there. But hey, look, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped answer a couple of questions that you had. I know it answered some questions that I had. So that's kind of why I made the video, because I figured if I have questions, then you have questions too. There are 6 new plates. Good luck on getting any of them. Best of luck to each and every last one of you out there who's chasing even one of them. I will do the prize wall eval shortly here. The names of these guys: the yellow one is the Final Flash, the blue Sky, the Berserker for purple, Peace is a Lie for red, Singularity for black, and Beware My Power for the tech one. I feel like they probably could have made that one the powerhouse one, and maybe tech for Peace is a Lie. I don't know. They could have swapped them around. But anyway, that's just me rambling on. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, share with all your friends that want to see what these skill plates are capable of doing, how they're capable of interacting with other skill plates. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Definitely need more of those. Closing in on 1,000. That'll be super cool. Maybe I can do something cool for 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if I will be allowed to, but we're close, so that'd be kind of nice. And yeah, leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you found this video interesting. Maybe I can do more things like this. I don't know. Let me know. Comment below. Anyway, that's it for me on this one. Until next time, y'all, have a good one. Peace.